Hello everybody, my story is about an animal. I'd like to introduce you to a friend. Here he is. This is Ronaldo. Okay? Hello Ronaldo. Can't hear anything as Ronaldo can't talk. But my story is about another animal, a donkey, who could talk. So you say goodbye, Ronaldo. Say goodbye. Okay. So my story is about a donkey. Here's the donkey. Now this donkey was owned by a man called Balaam. And Balaam had been asked by the king to come and curse, that means say bad things, against the Israelites who were crossing through his land. Now Balaam had been offered a lot of money. And so eventually, even though he knew that God didn't want to say anything bad against his people, he still went with the men and he went on his donkey. So he was doing something that was a little bit stubborn and a little bit wrong. As he went along, suddenly in front of the donkey there appeared an angel with a sword. The donkey could see the angel, so he stopped and he went off the road into the field. So Balaam got his stick and he hit the donkey. The poor donkey went back on the road and carried on. Second time, as they went round through a vineyard, walls on either side, the angel appeared with the sword. And this time the donkey again saw the angel, tried to go around the angel, and he pushed Balaam's foot against the wall, and Balaam yelled and he hit the donkey again. The poor donkey tried to carry on, and this time the road got very narrow, and suddenly the angel was standing with his sword again in front of them. And this time the donkey didn't know what to do. He couldn't get off the road, he couldn't go around the angel, so he sat down and he refused to move. Balaam jumped off the donkey and he started hitting him. And suddenly the donkey was given the ability to speak, and he said, "Balaam, why are you hitting me? What have I done wrong?" Balaam said, "You're making a fool out of me. You're not doing what I want you to do." And the donkey said, have I ever done that before, Balaam? I've been your donkey all your life. I've never done that before. And Balaam was angry with the donkey. But just at that moment, Balaam looked up and he saw the angel. And he jumped back. And the angel said, "Balaam, why have you hit the donkey 3 times? I am here because you have been very obstinate and very willful, and your donkey has saved your life. I would have killed you with my sword, and I would have saved your donkey." And Balaam said, "Oh, I know what I've done, it's wrong. I'll go back. Look, I'll go back now." And the angel said, "No, Balaam, you go forward, but you must only say what God tells you to say." So Balaam had learnt a big lesson there. So he went forward and he met with the king, and the king tried very, very hard to get Balaam to speak evil against the Israelites. And Balaam couldn't. He couldn't speak evil. And he said to the king, "Look," he said, "God is not like a man. God doesn't tell lies. He's not like the son of a man. He doesn't change his mind. Do you change your mind? I change my mind. But God is not like that. And God has told me that he is going to bless his people. And therefore, I cannot say anything else, because God will do what he has promised." So the king said, go away. You can't have any money from me." And so Balaam didn't get the money, but he taught the king a very, very important truth, that when God says he will do something, we can trust that he will do it. And when he gives us his promises, we can trust that they will all come true. In other parts of the Bible we read that God says, I am the Lord and I do not change. Isn't that a wonderful story? Now I can hear a little noise coming from behind the Hoover, and I think there's a little tortoise there that I have to go and rescue. Goodbye.